The knife-edge U.S. presidential race tilted to the left towards Democrat Joe Biden, who appears to be on track to win enough states in the race to the White House. This even as his challenger, the incumbent President Donald Trump, threatened to dismiss the possible victory by challenging its legality in court. Trump's legal challenge comes after it became clear that it would be difficult for the Republican to withstand a late blue surge in states such as Michigan, Wisconsin, and Pennsylvania. Meanwhile, protesters have taken to the streets of several cities to demand that counting be allowed to continue, while others have called for counting to stop.
Tallying of votes continued in the remaining battleground states where huge turnout and a mountain of mail-in ballots sent by voters trying to avoid exposure to the coronavirus made the job all the harder. The cliffhanger election race is moving to a pivotal point in Pennsylvania, Georgia, Arizona, and Nevada as the final votes are counted, and which could swing the White House toward former Vice President Joe Biden or hand President Donald Trump a second term. The Democratic candidate is also currently leading in Nevada and Arizona, while the gap is closing between him and Trump as counting continues in Georgia. The race in Georgia is turning out to be a dead heat, with Biden snapping at Trump's heel. Trump's lead had narrowed to about 18,000 votes. About 60,000 votes remain to be counted. There is also a close contest in Nevada with an estimated 200,000 ballots outstanding. Thursday afternoon, Biden was leading with 265 electoral votes against Trump's 214. The former VP is 6 electoral votes away from the win.
I'm confident we'll emerge victorious. But this will not be my victory alone or our victory alone. It'll be a victory for the American people, for our democracy, for America.
If Biden wins in Pennsylvania, the race will be over. Thousands of mostly mail-in votes remain uncounted as at Thursday afternoon U.S. time, with Biden trailing by just more than 135,000 votes. While Biden's campaigners continue to express confidence, Trump's re-election campaign attempted to halt vote counting in Pennsylvania and Michigan, sought a recount in Wisconsin, and challenged the handling of ballots in Georgia.
The Democrats do think you're stupid, and they do think you're fools. And that's why you get called deplorable and chumps. It's over. We're going to stick with this. We're going to win this election. We've actually won it. Just a matter of counting the votes fairly.
Tension also shifted to the streets. However, there's been no report of unrest, which some feared just ahead of the election, prompting businesses in various major city centers to board up windows. Thousands of Joe Biden supporters marched in New York to demand every vote in the tight presidential election be counted, as some Donald Trump supporters protested in Detroit, demanding a halt to ballot counting in the key state of Michigan. Trump has taken to Twitter to protest as he claims foul play, demanding the counting must be stopped. He also claims that he will legally challenge all of the recent Biden-claimed states for vote fraud and state election fraud, adding that they have plenty of proof and that they will win. After trailing President Trump and former Vice President Joe Biden by tens of millions of votes, rapper Kanye West conceded defeat and indicated that he is in the White House race in 2024. West received about 60,000 votes in the 2020 presidential election, despite some polls indicating his support was as high as 2% nationwide. Democrat Joe Biden has so far raked up a record of 71.5 million votes and has said he will win enough states to become president, but key results remain outstanding.